It's a cooking show. A what? That's right. I like that.
Hi, my name is Rachel. Welcome to A Cooking Show.
And it's with Rachel.
I live in a small LA apartment with a tiny yet wonderful kitchen. I love to cook and I love to eat.
Cooking show with Rachel O.
Hello, welcome to this week's feast. This week, I'm making pancakes made with cornmeal. But first, let's see what's in this week's Abundant Harvest Organics large box. Spinach, lettuce, French tarragon, cabbage, green beans, beets, yams, carrots, squash, popcorn, turnips, sweet peppers, pears, persimmons. So that's what's in this amazing Thanksgiving box. Now, I'm going to cook something using the persimmons. Today I'm making cornmeal pancakes with warm persimmon sauce. I'm going to start with the sauce. I diced 6 persimmons, so these are going to go into the saucepan. To this I'm going to add a third of a cup of water, a teaspoon of lemon juice, squeeze it cut side up so that the seeds don't fall in, about a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, a dash of nutmeg, a pinch of salt, and a tablespoon of honey onto the stove. Just let it cook until it's reduced down and the persimmons are soft. Oh, and P.S. I peeled those persimmons. Did I already say that? I don't remember. You don't have to. You can eat the peel, but I kind of prefer them without. I need some buttermilk for my pancakes, but I don't have any, which, well, I normally don't have any because I just make my own. To do that, take half a cup of milk and a tablespoon of white vinegar, give it a stir, and then let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and it'll get a little bit thick. Once the persimmons come up to a boil, give it a good stir and reduce it to a simmer. And then it's going to cook for 25 to 30 minutes or so to make my pancakes now. My buttermilk is ready. I'm going to add my wet ingredients together and my dry ingredients together. I have 2 eggs that I'm going to add to my buttermilk, a quarter cup of maple syrup. I'm going to start whisking, and then I'm going to whisk in about 2 teaspoons of melted or softened coconut oil. The reason I'm going to put the coconut oil in as I'm whisking is just so that it doesn't get cold and then just form a big chunk. Now for my dry ingredients. I have a cup of cornmeal. Don't forget to keep stirring the persimmons. A teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to sip them because nobody wants a clump of that. And a pinch of salt. Just a smidge. I'm going to mix these dry ingredients together. Then I'm going to add the wet ingredients. Just come together, and I'm going to let it stand for 5 minutes. Now that the persimmons are pretty soft, I'm going to mash them a little bit. I should probably taste it, huh? What if it's gross? Yum! I'm going to heat up the griddle and add some coconut oil to it. I think medium heat is usually pretty good for pancakes. Give it another stir. And since the batter's pretty runny, you only want to use about 1/8 of a cup or so. Cook for about 2 minutes on the first side, or until the bubbles that form stay and don't pop. And then flip them over and cook them for about another minute on the other side. You might have to turn it down after your first couple. I think I've discovered the secret to flipping them is just frank flap. Who's ready to eat? A stack of my pancakes. I should probably just try one just to make sure it tastes alright. And now with some persimmon topping. And what pancake is complete without a drizzle of maple syrup? And for a little crunch, I'm going to add a couple roasted almonds. Thanks for watching! Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving! Back.
Cooking show with Rachel O.
One thing I am thankful for is Abundant Harvest Organics, and I'm thankful for all the farmers who grow this amazing produce, and all the workers who harvest it, and the people who pack the boxes for the drivers, and the hosts, and everyone who's involved in Abundant Harvest. Thank you for delivering this amazing produce.
Oh, oh.